Hey, hello. We're now on a couple days into season 3. Just working on trying to get stuff done. So I've done a few delves. That's what I'm going to go do now is we're trying to fill out that last slot, make sure, according to the information here, should be getting hero track from the slots in the delves. So I don't know for sure that's what's going to happen, but we're going to make sure, give it a chance. I just did a couple of Mythic Zeros so far. I'll have to work on those this weekend. But I did get everything's clear. All the quests, all the world quests, all the regular quests, all clear in Koresh. And that left me at level 6 renown. That's not too bad. I think oh, look at that. Just about to toggle into 7. Huh. Pretty good. Anyway, I've done a bunch of fungal folly this week, and I did see some interesting things in the delves. Now with a cloak, we sometimes get portals and skips, stuff like that, so gonna not do fungal folly again. We're gonna go do Kriegval's Rest and kind of take a look, because there's new packs in there. There's all sorts of interesting things. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and push this up to 11 there, and I am running, so I've been playing Frostfire so far for the content I've been doing. A couple of small modifications to the talent build, and there'll be some optimizations, the rotation a little bit once we get the new tier, but it's not too dissimilar than what we did in Season 2. Alright. We'll say things are hitting quite a bit harder here in 11, so I am repaired and run Bran as healer. Not really sure. Huh, interesting. I was playing with this audio amplification crystal, so I am kind of trying to track some of these new buffs here. And my weak auras, and I will post those up on Wago, or update my delves weak auras on Wago. Let's see. Monotint glasses. Nope. Nope. I will just go with the Hatterang and the shield.
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe from these shadows.
If it's similar to last season, the curios aren't going to make or break you. But I think we do want to watch for when we get leveled up curios.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
So those will be our strongest ones. So every time we see, of course, one of those Wastelander bonfires, we've got these pack sworn guys who are actually a little bit tough. So let's go ahead and take these guys out here. The Arcanist shoot a bolt that really helps if you can interrupt it.
Here's your take of the spoils.
in comparison, that guy didn't feel too challenging at all. That's odd. Just one note, you don't really have to do 11s this week. I think 8s are just fine. Make sure you get the vault. But I did kind of want to get an idea of just what we're going to be looking at next week. Gear level on my mage is pretty decent. Cloak brought me up to... Cloak's up at 707, so I'm at 680, 85. So pretty decent item level for the start of this, but... So the usual mobs don't seem all that difficult. Oop. But definitely those new, I guess, underpin crony replacement mobs, or whatever you want to call them, they hit pretty hard. Oh, so here's some of the interesting things that's what I was kind of doing in videos. I have seen some pretty interesting stuff. I had a nice skip up here in Fungal Folly, and it looks like we've got a couple little things here. So you need your cloak upgraded to at least rank 3 so you can see these things. So I've seen these little portals and we get a bunch of goodies out of there, right? But then you also see these portals, which are a skip. I haven't seen them in every delve. Maybe half of the delves I've done so far. But you can take the skip and pretty much skip the whole delve by doing these encounters in here. So shield appears to be some kind of similar to that stuff in Workshop. He was taking pretty minimal damage in there.
a moment, champion.
So my feeling on these guys is they're a little tough, but not as bad as those new Path guys. Oh.
Hey, be careful.
Something's nailing me. Oh, so it's ethereal routing station. Looks like we do have to fight everything here, which is okay. Looked like the observer was the one nailing me. Yeah, something he was doing was hitting me pretty hard. So we will focus him. Oh, look at that. So just killing those guys actually was enough to complete the delve. That's pretty slick. So definitely not too much necessity in doing these on tier 11 this week. Your reward's going to be the same, and I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on the type of crest that they can drop anyway this week. Let's see. Oh yeah, weathered and carved are all filled up. But of course next week we're going to open up and get, then we'll be getting ruined and gilded crest from those delves. So sooner you can make sure you're able to do tier 11s. They are harder, and those things were hitting a bit harder, but it's not that bad. Very similar to start of season 2, where as long as you had pretty good gear, and you have a fair idea of how to handle yourself solo in the delves, you should be able to work these all the way up to tier 11 and be able to do those next week. Not bad at all. And the skips, like I said, about half of the delves I've done, and I've done maybe, between all my tunes, maybe 8 delves so far this week. And I've seen the skip in at least a third of those, so. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3, maybe even 4 skips. So if you do see those skips, take advantage of them. I haven't quite figured it out, but maybe there's a reason why you wouldn't want to take the skip. Maybe you can get, if you go through the whole delve, you can get more experience for Bran, and then possibly more undercoin from the Nemesis chest. But for now, for this week especially, you just want to plow through all those delves. Get at least 8 8s done, I would say. Certainly if it's going to be hero gear in the vault. So, which it, unless the tooltip is lying, that's what it looks like we're gonna get. Yeah, look at that. And of course, we already know you can possibly get tier out of here too. So that'd be a nice way to start off the season with some tier. A tier slot in here. And I probably wouldn't take it right away. Go do looking for raid for first thing. See if you can get something before raid. Get some of those tier slots going. Because a lot of the changes for Frost and the rotation, they kind of hinge upon what's coming out of our tier bonuses, which are pretty strong. So try to get that tier gear as soon as you can. Anyway, thanks for coming along for that quick little trip. One more piece of advice is, though it's tempting, I would really not use your catalyst charge on champion gear. Try and hold out and get heroic gear. You'll be much happier with yourself. Alright, well, thanks again. Catch you guys on the next one.